For our blind and low vision viewers, the Weather Network offers regional audio description weather reports during our local forecast on the 10s.
Everybody get on your feet. You make me nervous when you're in your seat. Take off your shoes and pat your feet. We're doing a dance that can't be beat.
Here's Liz, whose bladder leaks drop in uninvited. But instead of period pads, she brought Poise Ultra Thin, so she can bounce on with Poise protection and a fresh new look.
You know who's raising the bar in the fight against the climate crisis? Charles, who now takes the bus to work twice a week. Megan, who chose electric tools instead of gas-powered ones. Jade and Amina, who are financing their new heat pump with government incentives. And the Nguyen family, who dry their laundry with nothing but a little fresh air. Learn more ways we can raise the bar together at canada.ca/climate crisis. A message from the Government of Canada.
When I grow up, I want to be an astronaut.
Kids have big dreams.
A dancer. Firefighter. A hockey player. I want to be addicted to drugs.
Wait. No kid says that. Addiction is not a choice. It's an illness, and it's treatable. Look past the illness to the person inside. The dreams are still there. Our words, our attitudes can help people with addiction recover and reclaim their dreams.
Where do you believe Santa's magic comes from? Does it come from the gifts he gives? Does Santa's magic come from his four-legged friends? Or his midnight snack? Or maybe Santa's magic isn't magic at all. Maybe it's the kindness within each of us. And that's something we all can believe in. Happy holidays from Telus.
You're watching Canada's Weather Network. To help you plan your activities in the coming days, here are the short and long-term forecasts for your area. To upload your photos and videos, visit upload.theweathernetwork.com.
For our full climate change experience, visit the climate section in our app or go to theweathernetwork.com/climate.
Many power outages across Nova Scotia thanks to a powerful storm that moved through, bringing wind gusts in excess of 100 kilometers per hour, knocking down trees, as we can see here. Crews getting out and trying to get as many people back online as possible, but the wind's still strong over the next couple of days. This is a look at the rain that's been moving in and continues to Wednesday and Thursday. Heavy at times for Cape Breton, certainly heavy for southern areas of Newfoundland. And then cold air starts to filter in, and that rain changes over to snow. And we're going to see heavy amounts of snow for some. But the real problem will be the winds. So the winds are going to be gusting 90 to 100 kilometers per hour. We add in this snow, suddenly you can't see, and we've got blizzard conditions. This following all that rain you've seen over the last few days. And of course, power outages too. So now this is a real problem, especially for those who are hustling and bustling and trying to get things ready for the holidays. Maybe you have guests coming over. You certainly can't do a whole lot if you can't drive in blizzard conditions, and I don't suggest that you do. And secondly, if you lose your power, it's hard to cook turkey, right? So just be aware that all this is possible, especially for western and central areas of Newfoundland. In Ontario and Quebec, it's a lot quieter. You had some snow overnight Monday into Tuesday morning. That's all wrapped up. Now high pressure moves in and takes over. We're going to have a couple of cool days ahead, but really it's not bad. It's not bad for getting around. Temperature looks like this for Wednesday afternoon, a little on the mild side, 4 degrees in Toronto and 3 degrees in Parry Sound. Across the prairies, a little skiff of snow, we like to say, moving from Saskatchewan and Manitoba. And then we could see some of that snow in southern Alberta, but this is long range as we move towards the weekend. Right now, you probably can't even imagine this as temperatures are well above normal. There's that snow for the north, and it starts to sneak down into the south for Saturday. The west coast, rain mainly, but we do have snow for the highest elevations and freezing rain possible for the interior as well. So keep that in mind if you're doing some driving. You know, we have very little snow on the ground in most cities across the country as we head towards Christmas. But if you're looking for some snow, Niagara-on-the-Lake may be the place.
Did you know it snows every day in Niagara-on-the-Lake? But with this storm, no shovels or snowplows are needed.
Well, our snow room is the only one of its kind in the entire country. And the reason why we did it is because of the great benefits of cold therapy.
The snow room sits at 10 degrees Celsius, but with the snow, it feels closer to 5. The room creates about 10 to 15 centimeters daily. Now, that's not enough to issue a snowfall warning here in Niagara-on-the-Lake, but if you add it all up, that's close to 100 centimeters per week.
So how is the snow falling? Well, look up to this machine. It's mounted in the ceiling. There's a block of ice in there churning, and it's grading all of this snow. It was imported from Austria, and it's the first of its kind here in Canada.
The way that the owners actually brought it to us is because they've traveled all throughout the world, and especially in Europe, where hydrotherapy and Scandinaves are very popular. So they wanted to bring that back to Canada, and that's why we created the snow room. Plus, we're in Canada and it snows a lot, so we thought it would be a fun way for people to experience cold therapy without dipping themselves into a freezing lake.
I enjoy different types of wellness, so this cold therapy is something new to me and I like it.
We recommend that people do our circuit. So we have a full hydrotherapy circuit and the snow room is a part of it. So we recommend that people do 15 minutes in each part of our circuit. Cold water therapy and cold therapy actually decreases inflammation in your body, and as we know, inflammation is the leading cause of all illness.
You can visit Canada's only snow room by booking a hydrotherapy circuit at 124 on Queen.
Planning a vacation? Check out the best time to go with our new vacation report, available on our website.
The Flu Report is brought to you by Fluad. Talk to your doctor or pharmacist about Fluad. COVID-19 and the flu may spread in your community at the same time. Getting both the flu shot and the COVID-19 vaccine is the safest way to protect yourself. Here is the most recent flu activity in your region.
Give a gift that lasts a lifetime this holiday season. Meet Floor and Danny, both born with cleft conditions in a place without access to safe surgery. Worried their children would face a life of bullying and isolation, Floor and Danny's parents began to lose hope. That was until Operation Smile came into their lives. It's children like Floor and Danny who inspire Operation Smile volunteers to provide free, safe surgery and the highest quality of care. Thanks to generous donors, Danny received surgery and his brand new smile. Sadly, that morning, Floor fell ill and could not have surgery. Your support today guarantees we can keep our promise to Floor and all waiting children to care for them until they are strong enough to receive surgery and their new smile. Visit holidaysmiles.ca to give the gift of surgery and a bright new smile to a child like Floor. Donate by December 31st and your gift will be matched. Visit holidaysmiles.ca today.
Dale just saved big on a Bluetooth speaker at Amazon. And now...
Mamacita.
That's how you jingle all the way.
It wasn't until I was a supervisor that I really started to get recognized that I knew what I was talking about. I was there as an integral part of a team, not just somebody in the back office processing the payroll, that there were 200 legislations out there that needed to be followed, and that being here as long as I have experience in that. So even more so, I'm brought into bigger projects just to get the payroll side of things.
You're watching Canada's Weather Network. To help you plan your activities in the coming days, here are the short and long-term forecasts for your area.